so forth and so on. And I mean, there's so many things wrong with all those because...
Yeah, and of course they're going to be exploiting all of the police murders that have happened in Cleveland that of course have been igniting these Black Lives Matter protests. So, I mean...
It's going to be a powder keg.
Yeah.
The tweets that were hacked by the Black Lives Matter movement, we covered these hacked tweets in which Loretta Lynch was called into play. And we know that there was a conversation that was leaked out. They want to shut down these conventions any way they can. DNC, RNC, it doesn't matter. The chaos that they're trying to ensue to create a climate of just absolute debauchery. It's unbelievable. And the whole intent of this, Bernie Sanders lost, their candidate lost. And if martial law is declared, there's hope for President Obama to stay in office. These were hacked messages that were actually leaked. So of course there's this intent to shut down with mass chaos. There's an underlying agenda there.
Right, and of course, we've seen now the FAA has created a no-fly zone there around the RNC, of course, attempting to censor our Hillary for prison aircraft banners that we had prepared. But this call for martial law and the rumors that the president would get to stay in place, we've been hearing this for a few years now. Could this finally be the moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's been leading up to this point for a while. Look at people like Al Sharpton, Obama. They keep calling for the federalization of police forces. Now, what they do is they demonize these local law enforcement divisions around the country, like's been going on. They always put a magnifying glass on these isolated incidents. Yeah, there's a lot of people that get killed because of racism. There's a lot of bad cops out there, but we can't say all cops are bad because of that. Just like I can't look at one kind of person and they commit a crime and blame all of them. What's going to happen is they want to create such a civil unrest, such a disturbance that they have to basically abolish local law enforcement, bring in a federalized police force, and then declare martial law and allow Obama to stay in again because he keeps joking. We've seen that. I'm sure we can find takes where he's joked about, well, maybe I could do a third term, wink, wink, That's scary. And this is all leading up to that. Hundreds of thousands of people ready to protest. It's not looking good.
Yeah, and I think what would be even scarier is if Hillary Clinton gets elected and then martial law is declared. And already Al Sharpton, that his march, he had prepared a march there, and that was shut down. That was denied because they didn't want to incite any more of that racial division there, of course, in the aftermath of what happened in Dallas. So I think that was very smart on their end, but I'm sure that Sharpton, the race baiter in chief, is going to show up.
He'll call Obama up on the cell phone and ask him what's up. I'm sure he'll get a pass behind the lines and be able to create his own little march out there.
Well,
with the bullhorn, no
we'll all be there. Yes, we will all be there, probably with bullhorns as well. Out on the street, I know Alex Jones is going to be there giving a great speech, and you all will be in the crowd with me. We know you're going to be right where all the action is, Joe Biggs, hopefully with your bulletproof vest on, because those have not been banned in Cleveland. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you all for tuning into the show tonight. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you here tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central.